Today, we'll explore the incredible history of the 1-cent coin, its value in the past and present, and the surprising big worth it holds in circulation. You won't believe how such a tiny coin has impacted our world. The 1-cent coin has its roots deeply embedded in the history of currency. The concept of the cent or small fraction of a larger coin can be traced back to ancient civilizations. However, the specific design of the 1-cent coin that we are familiar with today had its birth in the United States in the early 19th century. In 1793, the United States Mint issued the first official 1-cent coin, known as the chain cent. It was a bold move, marking the beginning of U.S. coinage. But the earliest coins were far from perfect. The chain cent, designed by a young artist named Henry Voigt, depicted a chain of links surrounding the words United States of America. However, the coin was quickly criticized for its awkward design and was replaced by the wreath cent in 1793, which depicted a more harmonious wreath surrounding the denomination. As time went on, the design of the 1-cent coin evolved. The iconic Liberty cap and braided hair designs were introduced in the 19th century, reflecting the changing artistic styles and the growing significance of the coin. But it wasn't until the introduction of the Indian head cent in 1859 that the 1-cent coin became a truly iconic symbol. The Indian head cent, designed by James B. Longacre, featured a beautiful profile of Lady Liberty wearing a Native American headdress. It quickly became a symbol of American strength and unity during a time of change in the country, especially as the Civil War loomed. In 1909, a new chapter in the 1-cent coin's history began with the introduction of the Lincoln cent. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln cent featured the beloved portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, a symbol of the nation's enduring values and strength. The Lincoln cent has become one of the most famous and recognizable coins in history, and it's still in circulation today. The Lincoln cent's design underwent a significant change in 1959 when the reverse was redesigned to feature the Lincoln Memorial. The coin remained in this form for over 50 years until 2009, when the U.S. Mint released a series of special reverse designs to commemorate the bicentennial of Lincoln's birth. Throughout its history, the 1-cent coin has undergone several changes in its composition as well. From its early copper-based material, the coin was eventually changed to a bronze alloy, and later, in 1982, it was switched to a primarily copper-plated zinc composition to cut production costs. Now, let's talk about the value of the 1-cent coin. At face value, it might not seem like much. But when you consider inflation over the past century, the purchasing power of the 1-cent coin has changed drastically. In the early 1900s, a single 1-cent coin could buy a piece of candy or a small newspaper. Over time, however, the value of a penny has steadily decreased. Today, a penny is worth much less in terms of purchasing power. The cost of minting the coin itself is actually more than its face value, leading to debates about whether the penny should be discontinued. In fact, the U.S. Mint spends about 1.8 cents to produce a single 1-cent coin, making it a costly piece of currency for the government to produce. Yet, despite its low monetary value, the penny still plays a key role in everyday transactions. It is one of the most frequently used coins in circulation. Even though the penny's value has diminished, its role in the economy remains substantial. As of 2024, there are over 150 billion 1-cent coins in circulation in the United States alone. But where does all this money go? What's the true worth of all these pennies combined? Let's break it down. If we take the number of pennies in circulation, 150 billion, and multiply that by their face value of 1 cent, we arrive at a staggering total of $1.5 billion. That's right, $1.5 billion worth of 1-cent coins are currently circulating in the U.S. economy. Although it might seem small, the total value of all 1-cent coins in circulation is significant. In fact, the sheer number of pennies circulating around the world means that, collectively, they form a substantial portion of global coinage. Countries like Canada, the UK, and Australia also have their own versions of the 1-cent coin, further adding to the big worth of these tiny coins. As we move further into the digital age, the future of the 1-cent coin is uncertain. Many countries, including Canada and the UK, have already phased out the smallest denomination coins from circulation. The U.S. has been grappling with the question of whether to discontinue the penny as well. The debate over whether to keep the penny alive is still ongoing. Some argue that eliminating the penny would save the government millions of dollars in production costs and reduce waste. Others claim that the penny still serves a vital role in certain transactions and has cultural significance that can't be easily replaced. The 1-cent coin is far more than just a piece of metal. It's a symbol of our economic history, a reflection of inflation, and a point of debate in modern times. Whether or not the penny survives into the future remains to be seen, but one thing is for sure, it has earned its place in history. From its humble beginnings to its ongoing circulation, the 1-cent coin has a value far beyond what meets the eye.